Hey guys, today we are in sunny Nagoya, which is a real trip because when I woke up this morning in Tokyo, it was thundering and torrential downpour. But that's the magic of the Shinkansen. In an hour and a half, you can be 500 miles away in a totally different weather pattern. Anyway, behind me is Kato Kiyomasa, a world renowned samurai who was put in charge of construction of the site that we're at right now. And the site that we're at right now in Nagoya is Nagoya Castle. So let's take a walk around the grounds and see what it looks like. This is the Honmaru Palace. This is just a small palace. It's not the main castle, but if you look at those rocks, that's what Kato was doing. The samurai, that was his rock pulling stone. He would stand up there and give orders to people as they pulled stones in to build the base of the castle. And you can see right here on the other side of me just how massive these stones are. They're not small, they're not cinder blocks. They're pretty big, pretty solid. Ooh, so windy day, windy day. The storm is blowing away from Japan. It was raining here earlier today before I got here, but thankfully when I showed up, it was nice and sunny. All right, so we're gonna take this gate in and go check out the castle grounds. This is the site of the front first gate. This gate was the first gate was the main gate to the Honmaru Palace and was located to its south. It burned down during the air raids of 1945. Yay, bombing. Mm. Nagoya's castle, Honmaru Palace, was built in 1615 as the residence for the leader of the Owari domain. The palace burned down in the wartime air raids of 1945. Restoration work began in January of 2009, and Genkan, the entrance hall, the main hall, opened to public viewing in 2013. So I came here in 2005, and this was not here. And you can tell it is brand spanking new in the old style. It smells like new wood out here. It's beautiful. Wow. So look back there. You can see how far it goes back. Unfortunately, that's part's off limits, so let's take a walk down this way. That's amazing. I didn't realize that they had built a whole new restored palace since I've been here in 2005. Looks like we could go inside. It didn't say no filming. It did say, there it is, guys. It did say no shoes and no dogs, but my dog doesn't have any shoes and he's not here, so I think I'm good. This is the main castle. Look how elegant it is. The castle is definitely known for those two giant gold fish at the top. I call them fish, but they are really dolphins. Uh, and they are huge. These are not the original. The original dolphins are in a case inside the castle, and we might see those later. But those are replicas that were probably built out of sturdier material to withstand the elements. while the originals were kept in a nice contained environment. So anyway, let's get a closer look. Wow, look how big this thing is. This whole brand new. This is what it would have looked like in the 1600s, brand new. We've seen all those temples, and the wood is dark brown, from aging and stuff. And you kind of think that when they built it, that was the color of the wood, but no, it was more of a blonde color. It looks really cool. And the thatch on the roof is just perfect. It hasn't been disturbed by centuries of rain and weather. Wow. When this castle was built, many different daimyos, many different lords were called upon to bring their retainers, their servants, their samurai to work on the base and the construction. Back in those days, you didn't just call up a construction company. So what they would do to gain pride and to show that their house had worked on the mountain is they would carve symbols into the stones as they placed them. I don't know if you can see that one right there, but that's one of the symbols carved in by the samurai daimyo, representing their house and their family. There are a couple of them over here. These are not just random graffiti. These are the marks of certain houses. And at that time, there were thousands and thousands of houses that all served under the Tokugawas. So when they came here to build this castle, they would shape the stones, they would haul the stones, and they would stack the stones. And to give pride to their house, they would carve their sigil into the stones. All right, well, this looks like the entrance to the castle, or a entrance to the castle. But I think I wanted to walk around this palace a little longer. This thing is sugoi. Sugoi is awesome in Japanese. Sugoi ne. You'll hear that a lot, which basically means awesome, isn't it? Sugoi ne. I'm gonna check this out. Look at the way this wood is. The Kamidai Dokoro was a kitchen where the meals were prepared for the shogun. As fire was used in this section, the roof was covered in heavy tiles, with only the eaves being wood shingles. The ceiling's raised section is designed to let smoke out. And you can see the rice paper windows up top that let light in. Lots of people out here enjoying the sunshine. It's a nice 72, 73 degrees. You can feel the warmth of the sun, but it's not too hot. You can feel the coolness of the breeze, but it's not too cold. It is perfect. All right, so I think we should go inside here. This place is awesome. This place wasn't here when I was here last, so let's chuck it back on around to that entrance we saw back over there, and let's see if they'll let us take a look inside. Once again, we see the ravages of war. This whole beautiful structure was burned to the ground. But I'm so happy that they rebuilt it. It's super cool. All right, we're gonna try this. Hopefully they won't kick us out. Gotta get in line, I guess. So awesome to see this stuff in brand new state. Nope. No cameras. Hmm. Kurumayose, the carriage entrance, was the official entryway for the high-ranking visitors of Honmaru Palace. The roof is distinguished by its beautiful curving profile. And all right, you guys. So this is the Honmaru Palace. I think I will see if they'll let me in. Mm, mm. Hey, arigato. Well, it's worth the try. All right. So in order to keep this video in a bite-sized chunk, I'm going to go ahead and stop it now. And we will see if they will let us shoot inside the main castle. If not, there's a whole big garden on the other side that I know is going to be really interesting. So we can go check that out here in a minute. But anyway, I'll leave you with a shot of Nagoya Castle. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll be back.